Test, test. Sherman Furlong high atop Gorder Gymnasium on this lovely Saturday morning in Fargo, North Dakota at the campus of Oak Grove Lutheran School, situated on the peninsula that borders up against Oak Grove Park. A beautiful setting for a game today. We're not outside, we're inside, as Oak Grove Junior Varsity will be taking on Region 1 foe, the Tri-State Lady Tigers. Tri-State is a co-op that had been FCT, Fairmount Campbell Tinta. And then they added Rossolt, South Dakota here a couple of years ago. So we've got 3 states represented up here at Oak Grove. The JV with a nice win probably about 16 hours ago against the Lisbon Broncos. So hopefully that energy will continue here today. Jumping for the Grovers, number 13, Ella Olson. Also on the floor, Ellie Machaya, Azana Lucian, Peyton Downs, and Sammy Vanette. We'll see if we can get to the starters here for, looks like Fritz is starting. The tip is controlled by the Grovers. In the ball, Vanette right out of the gate. She gets that three-pointer. Sammy Vanette feeling the heat. She had a nice game last night. Grovers go up early, 3-0 here. First possession. Now we get a steal as Anna Lucian takes that away. Goes hard to the elbow. Right back to Vanette. Thinks about it. Up top, Machaya swings it over to Downs. Downs inside. Here comes Olson driving with the layup. Olson with 3. Or excuse me, that's 2. Olson with a nice move to the basket. Number 20, Williams handling the ball inside. That pass was just off the mark. Good look, though, inside. That was Lawrence for the Tigers. Tigers bringing a little pressure here. Downs comes up. Defense comes with her. Downs gets across the half line, taking it herself. Dribbles in. Pull-up jumper from 18. That one's deep off the iron. She's going to get her own rebound, though, as it was batted away. She's up the timeline. All the way across over to Lucian. She eyes up, fakes, goes to the short corner. Kicks out to Machaya. Machaya finds Olson. Olson turns around, free throw. That one's hard. Olson playing a little defensive pressure here. The rebound came to number 14, Lawrence. Tri-State moving the ball well. That shot goes up by number 40, I think. That's Grefsrud. Olson with the ball from Downs. She goes in on the short corner. Doesn't go. Put back attempt there by Machaya. Machaya on the weak side. A few young players are watching. Most of the rebounds are going to end up on the weak side. Machaya's conducting a clinic there. Nice trap there by the Grovers. Over the top to Navitrell. In traffic. Numbers are kind of hard to see for an old guy up in the air. All the way across. Downs has the ball here, setting up the half court. Navitro with the assist. That went to Lawrence, I believe, on that last bucket. Lucian up top, comes around the seal. Little runner. That one's going to go. Zana Lucian taking it herself. She's got 2. Grovers have 9. 9-4, 5:35 left here in the quarter. Ball up top to Williams. Nice little drive on the backside. That one's not going to go. Machaya with the rebound. She gets it off to Downs. She'll bring it up herself. Lucian up top in front of the scorer's table. Grover's on an overload right now. Olson cutting down low. She's guarded by number 40, Grefsrud. Lucian here up top in the corner. Vanette has it. Eyes up the 3, puts it on the floor. Goes around the corner. That one got tipped from the backside and taken away by number 20, Williams. And then Vanette poked that one away, and the Grovers get the turnover. Yeah, and we're going to get a foul. Young referee with a little bit of ink on the forearm, kind of intimidating. Don't know if I've seen a referee with a forearm tattoo before. So that first foul, team foul here. That 3-point not going to go. Machaya was there. Vanette sneaks in, grabs that rebound, gets it to Downs. Downs with a nice pass into Olsen, and she gets fouled on the attempt. She's going to go to the line shooting 2. Olsen's first free throw, eyes it up, and it's good. Olsen with 3 already. I think I said night earlier, but it might still be morning. McCall, what time of the day is it? Yep, we're still in the morning. Second one climbs in for Olsen. She's got 4. Grover's with 11. Grover's bringing a little pressure. Williams dribbles right through it. Peyton Downs with a nice defensive stance there at the short corner. Williams inbounding the ball, up over the top, tipped. Olsen grabs that one, gets it to Vanette. Vanette bringing the pressure. On the far side to Downs. She's a one-on-one with number 15, Fritz. Puts it on the floor. Vanette has it. Now Machaya. Machaya, she sees an opening, goes hard to the baseline. She's stopped. Vanette eyes up the three-pointer. Good for Vanette. Vanette's 2 for 3 from behind the arc. 14-4. Up over the top. That goes to Fritz. She puts it on the floor. Now back to Williams. Opportunity there for Tri-State. We had the short corner coming around for everything is Navratil. She's got 2. Tigers with 6. Lucian, nice bounce pass to Downs. Grovers have some numbers. Olsen's going to take it. Gets a little off balance. Stopped there by number 22, Viger. And we're going to get a tie-up. That's with Olsen and Fritz. Now in for the Grovers, number 13, Lainey Kaspers. In for Tri-State, number 50, Braun, and number 30, Gockler. Vanette bringing some pressure. That's going to stay here. Vanette poked that one away defensively, and it was last touched by Navratil. Just going out on a limb that I'm not saying that name quite right. 3:41 here in the first quarter. Lainey Kasper's going to pull the trigger, gets it into Olsen. Olsen fakes, puts it on the floor. That was tipped. Tipped on the backside by Viger. Bringing the ball up just on the floor now is Gockler, and she goes down, and I think we're going to get a foul on Ella Olsen. Ella Olsen, number 13, her first, team's first. Ella's going to take a break. Now on the floor for the Grovers is Haley Newman, number 42. Newman, a 5'7", 8th grader for the Grovers, working against Braun inside. That one was last touched by Downs as she came from the weak side to help out Newman. Braun working her back to the basket. So it's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Triggered. That was poked away by Kaspers. That was intended for Gockler. Grover's bringing a little defensive pressure here this morning, which is good to see. 14-6. 30 on the shot clock. Gockler dribbles into the lane, spins around, throws up a shot, and it's off the glass for 2. She didn't go anywhere. She just did a complete pirouette. Downs takes the ball over the top here, working against some pressure. Lucian has it now. She splits the defense, gets across the timeline just fine. Newman on the outside, puts it on the floor. Downs has the ball, working against number 5, Navratil. Sammy Vanette here, taking the ball up top. Round the horn, Lucian up top. Kaspers eyes up the 3, doesn't take it. Downs will take it, though, and it's not going to go. Brown here was able to grab that one after it hit the floor. Here comes Navratil working against Vanette. Gets around the corner. Grover's there to stop her. Downs gets the steal. Downs got a breakaway layup here. She has some help. She's going to go all the way to the hoop. Should have been a foul there. She was inside the charge arc, but the ref decided not to call it. Anytime someone's inside the charge arc as a secondary defender and there's contact, it's an automatic blocking foul. It's early. They're getting warmed up here. 14-8. So that layup didn't go, but that should have been a foul. Let's move on. Okay, we've got 3 Tigers on the floor here. The ponytails block the number just about perfect. Lawrence is on the floor. Williams is back on the floor. We've got Gockler, Grefsrud, Machaya gets stopped in the corner. Girls all over the place. Christensen on the floor now for the Grovers, and we're going to get a timeout from head coach for the JV, Kelsey Jensen. So we've got Christensen, Machaya, Kaspers, Newman, and Downs. And it looks like Mari Balmy might be coming in. 2:05 here. With a timeout from Oak Grove, where the score, Oak Grove is up 14-8. Rovers tore off quite a bit of offense here in a couple of little runs. Referees talking about that missed call. You can see the little conference out there. So I think they've acknowledged that that was a foul, and they just might have missed it. Good to see some young refs. The industry needs some young people here. It's not the greatest profession in the world. Get a little exercise, run up and down the floor, and then you got chuckleheads like me screaming at them all night. I don't think they're making that much money to take that kind of abuse, but all right, back in action here. Casper is a little behind the back move there and throws that to Newman in traffic. Newman was triple teamed. That pass was a little suspect, so the tie-up, the possession arrow is going to go to the Tigers. Inbounding is Fritz. She knocks that over to Williams. Williams working on some pressure, gets to Gockler. She'll cross the timeline. Gockler down in the corner to number 40, Grefsrud. Grefsrud up top to Gockler, and they're going to set up the half court. Minute 42, 20 on the shot clock. That's poked away. That's the second ball tipped by Kaspers this Saturday morning. I'm sure the numbers are hard to see for you guys. Kaspers has blue shoes on, so easy to spot. Christensen is wearing the black shoes for the Grovers. Newman coming out to the three-point line. One dribble, burns it. Navratil with the ball up front. Up top here now to Williams. 8 on the shot clock. Williams on the floor. Navratil takes that from the short corner, doesn't find anything. We're going to get a shot clock violation here. Yeah, and a turnover. Good defensive stand by the Grovers. 35-second shot clock expired. Mari Balmy in the game for the Grovers. So Machaya is going to trigger. Kasper's working the point. She gets it right back to Machaya. Kaspers has it here over the top to Balmy. Balmy working the time or working the edge of the floor here, and she's going to get a blocking foul by number 40, Grefsrud, her first, team's third. Machaya will trigger for the Grovers. Minute 13 left here. Inside, Haley Newman, turnaround from the elbow, off the glass. No, it's not off the glass. That didn't hit anything. It's going to roll out of bounds here. 14-8. It's been a fortnight since we've had any scoring. Navratil tries to get that ball to Grefsrud, and it goes right in front of the scorer's table. Olsen now back in for the Grovers. And she will replace Newman. Christensen off the floor as well as Kaspers. We've got Lucian on the floor. That one got tipped away. Vanette gets knocked to the floor. That's last touched by a Tiger. Whoa, that was not a good call. That was not what happened. So that was knocked out of bounds by a black uniform, but they get to keep it. Grovers bringing some pressure up top to Navratil. Hands the ball off to Williams. Left-handed dribble working against Machaya. Ooh, nice screen and roll there inside. Didn't work out. 19 on the shot clock. Ball in the corner, 14. Grover's bringing good pressure. That one's going to be way short. It did hit the glass. Machaya gets the rebound. 27 seconds. She's off to the races in traffic. Loses it, gets it back. Lucian has it, 22 seconds. Lucian steps up, three-point shot. That one's going to be short. Good box out there by number 30, Gockler. Now Lucian's going to get a steal. Goes around the defense. Short corner. Tips back to Balmy. That one was tipped. Here come the Tigers. Williams. That one was tipped away. Now Vanette has it. 2 seconds on the clock. She throws up a half-court shot, and it gets to about the end line on the volleyball court, and we're going to end the quarter 14-8. Not sure the timing here, but it was 14-8 with 2 minutes left, so we went quite a while with no score by either team. I know I'm missing some points. I only have 6 for the Tigers. I'm going to change my my plan here. Navratil is going to be called Morgan from now on. That's a lot easier to say. So Morgan has 2 points, Lawrence with 2, Gockler with 2, and I'm missing 2, so we'll get that assigned here at halftime. Over on the Grover side, Vanette she's 2 for 3 from behind the arc for 6. Olsen with 4, she's 2 for 2 from the line. Lucian with a bucket. And that's going to be, Machaya with a bucket. She had that nice putback. So that's 14 for the Grovers. Only foul is Ella Olsen. And then there's 3 fouls over on the Tiger side. So no real foul trouble as of right now. So doubleheader today. The Grovers will be playing 4 games, so a nice crowd assembling. Peyton Downs on the runner, doesn't fall, but she's going to the line for 2. That foul is on number 14. That's on Lawrence. I believe her first, team's 4th. Machaya to the line for 2, or not Machaya. Downs for 2. No score yet for Peyton. First free throw is just a little short off the front. She'll get another chance here. We're going to play 2 girls' games, then 2 boys' games. Neither fall, and Olsen's going to get a foul from the backside. That is not called for. That's her second, team's second. Olsen owns all the fouls right now for the Grovers. Williams to take the ball for the Tigers, working against Lucian. We got 20-20 up to the line. Nice crossover. Williams doing a nice job taking care of the ball and a little bit of pressure from the Grovers. She's been dribbling a long time. Tried to get to the cutting Morgan. Morgan goes to the short corner. Nothing there. She's double teamed. Back to Williams. Up top to Fritz. Fritz puts the right-hand dribble working against Machaya. Nice seal there down low. Misses everything. That seal from Grefsrud was textbook. Moving the ball. McEloney now in for the Grovers. McEloney eyes up a 3 off the back iron. Machaya on the weak side again. She's making a living on the weak side rebounds. Kicks that out. Down steps in. 18-footer. That one's short. Then that is picked up by Olsen. Here's Lucian on the far side. Nice find by Downs. Another rebound by Machaya, and she's in traffic. And we're going to get a push foul as Machaya hits the floor directly underneath the bucket. That foul is going to be on number 14, Lawrence, her second, team's 5th. Downs had a nice drive there. That was tipped. Olsen with a catch and shoot in the air. Wow, you don't see that often in girls basketball. She's got 6. Grovers have 16. I think we have another foul from Olsen. That's 3. Can't take him home. Ella still owns all the fouls for the Grovers. Her third, team's 3rd. Morgan getting around. Nice pass inside. A little bit of a shuffle there. Almost had to, like she was starting a mini bike as she was trying to get going. I think that foul is on McEloney. Either McEloney or Downs. Going to the free throw line is Lawrence. That one, no good. Yeah, Lawrence, she kind of Kind of took a couple little baby steps before she decided to do that little bunny attempt. Lawrence looking for her first free throw here. That one's short. Rebound, Machaya. Machaya's got a half a dozen rebounds already. She's going to go coast to coast. Kicks back. Bolmy. Little runner from 8 doesn't go. Tipped away. Machaya's right there in the traffic. McAloney trying to get her hands on it. Morgan going around the Grovers. Nice find down low. That's number 22, Viger. Good find by Morgan. They give her an assist. Grovers need to get the ball across. That was tipped. And then what are we going to call here? Oh, the crowd's really on this new referee here. So he's... What are we going to call? Jump ball? Oh, they're going to call her out of bounds. Nothing else should have been a jump ball. Probably was a foul. Tiger crowd is probably correct on that one. It's not even noon. Let's lay off a little bit. McAloney with a runner from the short corner doesn't find anything. There's Machaya. She was the benefactor of that tip ball. I always say never tip the ball in underneath the other team's basket. Good things usually do not happen. Machaya really doing a good job underneath the hoop today. Looking for a Grover to get it in. Lucian finding an open hole. She goes up high off the glass. Across the body, Lucian for 2. She's got 4. Grovers are 18. Morgan handling the ball, hands it off to Fritz. Back to Morgan. Morgan with a nice crossover. Finds Williams, I believe. Yes, Williams up top to Navitro. Splits the defense, and we're going to get a foul, and I think that's going to be on Peyton Downs. I have Peyton for 1, but that might be 2. McAloney coming off the floor here for the Grovers as Kaspers is back on. 18-10, Grovers up. Oh, going for the big move there. That was Fritz with a nice move to the basket and caught the end of her shoe. So that's a turnover. Ella Olson coming back in. I think she has 3 fouls right now, and Haley Newman coming in. So Downs and Bolmy are going to be taking a break. Olson will only be playing 2 quarters in the JV. Grovers need to move that up the floor a little bit. Over the top, Kaspers has it. Grovers have 3 on 2. Kaspers with the left-handed lay-in doesn't go. On the rebound for the Tigers is number 30, Gockler. She's going to take it herself, working against Kaspers. Up top to Williams. Steps up, eyes up a left-handed three-pointer, and that's good for Williams. 13-18. Lucian gets the ball to Machaya. Machaya goes to the middle of the floor. That might have been a double dribble. Lucian has the ball here. Grover's getting a little out of sorts with the pressure. Machaya, free throw. Good! Machaya with 4. That assist goes to Ella Olson. A lot of Grovers here. Kaspers tried to tip that away. Williams takes it. Olson avoiding a foul here. That one was tipped inside. 8-footer. That one's going to be long. Olson knocked that one away. It's going to stay. Nope, must have been last touched by number 15. Fritz touched that as Olson got hands on the rebound. The Grovers are getting some good sub points. McAloney now back in as Machaya is going to take a break. Machaya having a great game so far. 4:25. Grovers up 20-13. McAloney takes the ball over the top to Olson. She goes up high to get it. Working in the corner, number 40. That's Grefsrud. No, that's number 43. Anderson, my bad. I think this is the first time we've seen Anderson on the floor. Anderson, a sophomore, 5'7" sophomore. Morgan up top, working against McAloney. 4:09 left in the second quarter. Grover's up by 7. On the floor, nice screen and roll. Textbook. Olson got her hands on it. Disrupted that pass. It was a good sequence there, and then Grefsrud couldn't handle that ball after Olson tapped it away. Whew, that was a dangerous pass by Kaspers. That was a bounce pass right to McAloney's tennis shoes. She's a good player, but I don't think she can catch with her knees yet. Turnover for the Grovers. Grovers still bringing pressure. Anderson inside. That ball, that rebound goes long. Picked up by Lucian. Use the seal here. Oh, that should have been a blocking foul. And they're going to call it out of bounds instead. That was a pretty easy call. We've got a really new ref. That was a pretty easy call, but 3:35 left here in the quarter. Morgan bringing the ball up here. A little give and go, not going to go. A little extra step there for number 40. That's Grefsrud. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Morgan in the traffic. Grefsrud gets a little 18-footer, not going to go. Anderson, NTI over. Another rebound for the Tigers. That shot short. And finally, McAloney gets that. She gets a shot in the back. There's a lot of fouling going on here. We only have one ref calling fouls, so that's going to be on number 15, Fritz, her first. Team sixth. Both teams with 6 fouls. Looks like Downs is coming back in for Haley Newman. Peyton Downs, 8th grader for the Grovers. Good ball handler. Up top, Lucian takes the trigger from Kaspers. Kaspers sets up at the, oh, nice backdoor cut. Excellent find by Lucian as McAloney cuts behind the defense. Lisbon, they made a living last night getting behind the Grovers defense in Varsity. Excellent move by McAloney. Good find by Lucian. Shot doesn't go. Shooting 2 is McAloney. That first one goes. McAloney's first points of the afternoon. 21-13, another sub. Fritz out. In is Gockler for the Tigers. McAloney's second toss is up and good. 22. McAloney has 2. Grovers bringing some pressure here. Not really sure what exactly their pressure is. Peyton Downs coming from the bench side and the tips that one away. Another sub for the Grovers. Looks like Hansen is coming in now as McAloney's coming out. Nope. Kaspers is coming out. So we have 2 12s on the floor right now, a varsity 12 and a JV 12. Tigers, that one was poked away here. Tigers get it back. Morgan up top, thinking about the shot. Good find. That's Gockler. Gockler up top. Williams had to go high for that one, was able to save it. Going to set up the half court. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Hansen defending. Just off the bench. Oh, excellent give and go. The shot doesn't go there. It looked like Olsen was there. Good shot with 3 seconds left. That was Grefsrud with 2. In the middle, that's Lucian over the top. Now here's Olsen. Olsen hard to the basket, and we're going to get an arm on that one. Pretty easy call as Grefsrud reached out. She's got 2. That's the 8th team foul here, so we're in the bonus the rest of the afternoon. Olsen's going to shoot 2. She's 2 for 2 from the line right now. Olsen's first free throw. That one is good. Olsen perfect from the line. She has 7. Grovers have 23. Olsen eyes up her 4th free throw of the morning. That one saucers in and out. Rebound taken down by Lawrence. Oh boy. Peyton did not know that she was going to stop, and she ran right into her. That was a hard foul as for Gockler. So everybody's in the bonus. That's the 7th team foul, so 23-15. Gockler going to the line for the one-on-one. That one's deep. Rebound there for Olsen. She's going to take it herself. Olsen, little hesitation dribble all the way across the court to Lucian. Little fake, puts it on the floor. McAloney eyes up the 3. Little deep. Olsen goes up high for that one, tips it away. Lucian gets the rebound, goes to Peyton Downs. That one's off the iron. Downs gets her own rebound. Nice runner there. Collisions a bomba underneath. Lucian now with that. Lucian got caught the shot there, didn't hit anything, and she had a tiger riding on her ear all the way up. And they said it was tipped by the Tigers. Okay, we had a huge collision here. Blocking foul on number 40, I think. Grefsrud. So we have a young ref training a really young ref. I didn't see that collision, but we had two bodies on the floor. So was that a foul or not a foul? Shouldn't we be shooting? Bonus? Anybody? I'm not sure why there's no shooting foul on that, but Hansen throws up a three, and it goes. And Grefsrud is on the ground again. Olsen is just chucking her all over the place. Hansen gets a three-pointer. It's 26-15. Olsen with the rebound there, working against Gockler. Gockler's on the floor again, and we're going to get a tie-up. Olsen and Gockler are just going to the mat here. I'm going to go out on the limb one more time and just say that this is not the reffing crew for the Varsity. So a jump ball there, and the possession arrow is going to stay with the Tigers. Olsen's still on the floor. I think she has 3 fouls. Inside, good give and go. Up top, that's Gockler, I believe. Yep, Gockler. On the other side is Williams. Back to Gockler for the Tigers. Minute 14 left in the half. That pass was intended for number 22, Viger, and it was a little high, flies out of bounds. So Casper's out, Lucian in. Lucian working the pressure here. Downs comes to get the ball. Machaya now working against the pressure, back to Downs. We've got Hansen down here, but she's not saying anything to anybody. There, it goes up high, and she's not even going to go after the ball. She wanted the ball, but she didn't quite verbalize that, so that's a turnover on the Grovers, 26-15. Morgan bringing the ball up here. That's going to get tipped away by Olsen. Intended for Viger. It's going to stay with the Tigers. 55 seconds left in the half. Grover's up 26-15. Nice toss inside here. That goes to Gockler. Williams working up top against Hansen. Puts it on the floor. Gets a little separation. Inside now. Nice spin move inside. Excellent move. That was number 14, Lawrence. She's got 2. Hansen in the same spot. Hansen will not be playing a wide receiver at any time. When that ball is in the air, she is glued to the floor. Had 2 balls go over her head. I say they were a little high, but maybe catchable. 26-17. 28 seconds left here. Morgan with a pass into Williams. Williams being guarded by Hansen, and she goes down. Hansen's going to get a foul. Hansen with her first foul. That's the team's 9th. So I have a couple questions here to get answered at halftime at the scorer's table. Williams shooting the bonus. Up and good. Williams with 4 now, and she's going to get another. 18-26. Williams' second one, that's off the iron. Rebound by Machaya. That's probably her 10th rebound. And she stepped out of bounds. So 18.9 seconds. We'll see if the Tigers can get a bucket here, a 2 or 3 to shorten this deficit a little bit. Nice screen. Poked away by Downs. Coming from the backside is Gockler. Gockler now gets that to Morgan. Morgan, nobody there. Might have traveled. That was blocked by Downs. 1 second left. Downs is not going to get a shot off. He was too far away. So at the half, Grover's lead 26-18 over the Tri-State Tigers. We've got a little referee discussions to go on, a little training session here. So Grover's doing a good job. Let's take a look at the scoring. Actually, I'm going to wait on the scoring because I'm missing some points and some fouls. I'll go check that out. And we've got a 10-minute halftime, so we'll see you on the other side of the break. This is Sherman Furlong for the Grover Athletic Club as the Grovers lead 26-18 over the Tri-State Tigers. Okay, welcome back from that halftime break. Oak Grove leads Tri-State Tigers 26-18. I got some explanation. So that huge collision under the basket, that was a double foul on a dead ball. So that's why there was no free throw. Ella Olsen got a foul and Grefsrud got a foul. So Olsen, she has 4 fouls, and she's probably done now, as she'll be playing 4 quarters in the varsity. And Grefsrud has 3, number 40. So then, since the ball had not been inbound, it stayed with Oak Grove. So we have a young ref and a new ref. And so that's how you learn. And we'll have a different crew. So let's take a quick look at the scoring. Morgan Navratil has 2 and 1 foul. Lawrence has 4 and 3 fouls. She's 0 for 2 from the line. Fritz, no score, 2 fouls. Williams has 4, 1 for 2 from the line. Bieger has 2. Gockler with 2, 0 for 1 from the line. Grefsrud has 4, 3 fouls. And that's the 18 points for the Tri-State Tigers. Over on the Grover side, Vanette canned 2 3-pointers early on. She's got 6. McAloney was 2 for 2 from the line, 1 foul. Olsen was 7. She had 4 fouls. She's 3 for 4 from the line, and she'll be done now. Machaya had 4. She was cleaning up like a rock star on the boards and on the assists as well. Lucian with 4. Had some good finds as well with the assists. Downs had 3 fouls, 0 for 2 from the line, so no score for Downs, and she'll be done getting ready for the varsity game. Hansen came in off the bench with a 3-pointer, and she has a foul. And then no score or fouls for Kaspers or Newman, and that's the Grovers 26. So starting the second half for the Grovers, we got Haley Newman, Sammy Vanette, McKenna McAloney, Mari Bolmy, and Taylor Christensen. And starting for the Tri-State Tigers, we have Grefsrud, Braun, Williams, Gockler, and I'm missing one, Fritz. So here we go, back in action. Grovers start with the ball. Christensen overhead, little pass to Vanette. Vanette with the crossover, gets the ball to Bolmy. Just wide, Bolmy dribbles down, 18-foot, Newman out, just on the arc. That one's going to be short. Christensen's there to catch that pass. We still got the shot clock running because it hasn't hit the rim yet. Christensen looking for a home. Newman's got it. She's going to try it again. I think she got hammered there, and we're going to get a foul from Bolmy as she was trying to get to that missed shot. Newman got hit pretty good. I thought that would have been a pretty easy call. So Bolmy with her first, team's first. We had a lot of fouls in that first half. Between Grefsrud and Olsen, I think there was 7. So Gockler going here, looking on the outside. Williams with a chance here, didn't take it. Now Fritz has the ball. Fritz dribbles up to the elbow, backs up. McAloney defending, goes around McAloney, free throw, kicks it to the corner. Williams has the ball inside. Braun goes over top of Newman. Newman with nice defense and gets the board. Throws that to McAloney. Almost goes out of bounds. McAloney's able to save that one for the Grovers. McAloney takes it itself. We'll see if there's going to be any pressure here by Tri-State. Bolmy eyes up the 3-pointer off the back iron. Braun in there to the rebound. Vanette getting a little body there, working against Williams. Oh, she traveled twice. Not going to call that, I guess. She jumped once, landed, jumped again. Braun goes over top of Bolmy, not going to go. Newman had that one. It's going to stay here. Fritz was in the trees. Everywhere she looked was an armpit. Williams inbounding the ball. Braun, 12-footer, off the back iron. Williams gets the rebound. Put back is good for Williams with the rebound in the bucket. She has 6. Tigers have 20. They are bringing some pressure here. McAloney will get the ball. Looks like just a man press, so she's just going to take it herself. Goes to the corner. She's triple teamed. There should be wide open Grovers everywhere. Vanette eyes up the 3-pointer. That one's going to go. No, it doesn't. Newman had the rebound and dropped it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Good call correction. That was pretty easy. Might have been some pitchforks coming out had he messed that call up. So 26-20, 6:03 left in this third quarter. Vanette working against Williams up top. Popping out is Fritz. She's got Christensen guarding her. Uses the nice seal from Grefsrud. Screen and roll, not going to go. Williams eyes up the 18-footer. That one's short. Rebound there for McAloney. She's going to take it herself, pushing the tempo for the Grovers. Grovers jogging down the floor here. She's got Vanette in the corner. Bolmy with the runner. That goes off the back iron. Tip, 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 and that's going to go to Gockler. Gockler with a little pressure from Christensen. Now Williams has it, and she kicked that out of bounds, and we're going to see what the call is. Yep, nice call. That's going to go to the Grovers. Grovers with the little pressure as Williams fumbled that one. Christensen triggers into McAloney. Grovers yet to score here in the second half. Vanette eyes up the three. Newman inside. Oh, she had Bolmy on the baseline. Christensen on the far side, or on the down in the corner. Bolmy now puts it on the floor. Uses the seal from Bolmy. Eyes up the three-pointer. That's good. McAloney with her first bucket. She's got 5. 29-20. Steal there by Sammy Vanette. She's going to go all the way. And that got poked away at the end there. Oh, and somehow, Sammy must have lost it on the way up there because that ball is going to go back to the Tigers. 29-20, 4:57. Gockler bringing the ball up, working against McAloney. Bounce pass inside. That's going to go to Grefsrud. Grefsrud spinning around, still has her dribble. Bolmy pokes that one away. Vanette now on the floor. We're going to get a tie-up with Vanette and Williams. Possession arrow is going to stay here with the Tigers. Vanette going to take a break as Lainey Caspers comes in for the Grovers. Caspers a 5'4", 7th grader. Sammy Vanette with the high kick as she goes to the bench. Gockler gets the inbound pass, working against Bolmy. Williams up top for the Tri-State Tigers. Over the top, good cut there by Gockler. That was tipped by Bolmy as she was trying to get to Grefsrud. Braun inside, turnaround. Nice shot there by Braun. Good catch and shoot, 22-29. Braun running the baseline. Christensen here has a wide open Caspers, doesn't take it. Ball gets to McAloney. She's in traffic. McAloney has her dribble. There's 3 black jerseys around the Grovers. That means a couple people should be open. Balmy couldn't handle that one. That should have maybe been a double dribble. All right, things are settling down. 13 on the shot clock. Christensen eyes up a long 2. That one's short. Rebound goes right down, and we're going to get a body foul as Fritz tried to get around Bolmy. That's going to be her second, team second. All right, we've got some new people coming in here. Number 2, Presley Bars, 5'5" freshman. First time we've seen Bars tonight. Oh, nice cut on the backside by Bars, but she's in the trees trying to find where it's going to go. She gets that to number 22, Vieger, that just came on the bench. Vieger hammering away with Newman. Now we've got McAloney. Good find by Caspers. McAloney gets Caspers the assist. McAloney in transition, she has 7. The assist from Lainey Caspers, 31-22. Good transition bucket for the Grovers. Like to see that happen more often. Bars, I think she might have traveled there. The spelling is B-A-R-S-E. So I'm going to go with Bars. McAloney now gets the ball back to Caspers. Caspers dribbles into the trap, finds the room for Hansen. She eyes up the 3. She's hot, doesn't go. Hansen on the floor for the Grovers. She had a 3-pointer just off the bench in the first half. Christensen working the defense. Nice seal there. Goes all the way around everybody. Newman got her hand on it and got the rebound. Gets the ball to McAloney. Good take there by Gockler. McAloney eyes up the 3, gets it to Casper. She takes it, it's long. Rebound there. I got to get some credit for that rebound. That's going to go to number 45, Gresseth. Fouls on White 15. That's Christensen, her first. Team's third. Fritz tosses that in to Williams. Williams going around the seal. Nice crossover. Goes into the lane. Hansen defending. Kicks out to Bars. Bars up top for the Tigers. Williams able to handle that one. Referee instructing to get your hands off. Hansen chasing around Fritz. Now up top is Bars. 9 on the shot clock. She goes around the nice seal. She's at the elbow. Wants a shot. Williams, fake, go. Shot goes up. Doesn't hit anything. She saves it inside. McAloney's able to pull that one away. Here go the Grovers. When that possession horn goes off, it's kind of not always do you stop. Hansen wants a long two. That one's deep. Newman's going to track it down. Is she going to get there? She saves it. Only the Tigers were able to grab it. Bars had that one. It was a toss-up. She gets stopped defensively by McAloney. Williams here with the ball working against Christensen. Minute 35. Inside. Little hip there from Hansen. Loses the ball inside. And that is going to be a shooting foul as Anderson, I believe, tried to get that shot off. No, that's 42. I don't have a 42. Hey, I don't know who that is. That first shot is good, and that's the mystery player, number 42. I believe that foul is going to go on Newman. For some reason, we're not getting the fouls up there. Second shot is good by number 42, and she has two. 24-31. So if I have it correct, that's Newman's first, team's fourth. No fouls right now. That was a dangerous pass in the middle. Hansen bobbled that around, and it was stolen by Anderson. Turnaround shot there. Not going to go, and I think Anderson last touched that. That shot was by number 40, Grefsrud. Not going to go. Christensen gets the ball into McAloney, and we're going to get a timeout by JV coach Kelsey Jensen with 1:14 to go here in the third quarter. It's 31-24, Grover's lead. I want to thank our game sponsors today. Atlas Legal Services, that's Bart McAloney in West Fargo, specializing in business insurance. If you're looking for any assistance with your business, transitioning to an ESOP plan, give Bart a call. Check him out online, Atlas Legal Services. I want to thank the McAloneys for their support of Oak Grove Athletics and being today's game sponsor. So the Grovers will inbounds under the Tiger basket. Hansen inbounds to McAloney. Goes to Christensen. Christensen on the floor. Back to Hansen. Hansen left-hand dribble. Goes to the trap in the corner. Over the top to McAloney. McAloney's able to save the day. She drops it back now. Kellerman in the game for the Grovers. McAloney wide open. Eyes up a three. She wants it. She got it. McAloney with 10. 34, and I think we're going to give Christensen that assist. Hansen working up top. Grefsrud in the middle here, working against Newman. Puts it on the floor. Nice drive there. Doesn't go. Anderson picks up the trash. Bars with the two-pointer from the elbow. Bars with her first points of the game. She has two. The Tigers have 26. 34-26. 30 seconds left. Shot clock's off. McAloney dribbles it up. We got Grovers really close to the half line. That ball a little off target there, but Christensen was able to track it down. Kellerman up top here. She gets the ball to Hansen. Hansen bobbles it. Now she's got the dribble. She gets it to McAloney. The Grovers just keep getting. Whoa, what about the tip? Tip. He's saying no tip. There was definitely a tip. 26-34. The Grovers just kept getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the half line, and they've got an over and back call. 10 seconds here, 34-26. See if the Tigers can get something on the board before the. Newman had a chance there, and it was kicked out of bounds. That was Gockler with a really high dribble. 3 seconds left here. Who are you going to put your money on? See if the Grovers can get a shot off. 3.1 seconds. They've got to go 80% distance here on the floor. That's going to get tipped away, so now we have 2.1 seconds. Gockler knocked that one away. I think somebody should take off on a. Okay, McAloney gets it. Not going to get the shot off there. So we're going to end the third quarter here, 34-26. Grovers are up by 8. So looking at the scoring for the Oak Grove JV, they had 14 in the first quarter. They had 12 in the second quarter and 8 here in the third quarter. Looking for Tri-State, 8 in the first, 10 in the second, and 8 in the third. And scoring in that corner, McAloney had a great quarter. She had 2 3-pointers in a bucket, so she had 8 points in that quarter. For 10 on the night, she had 2 free throws early in the second quarter. And that is all the scoring. Yeah, McAloney had all the points for the Grovers in that quarter. Tri-State had it spread around a little bit. Bars off the bench for 2. Williams had 2. Braun had 2. And then our mystery player, number 42, was 2 for 2 from the line. 26-34, Grovers lead heading into this third quarter. Continuing on with our game sponsors, I want to thank Anderson Chiropractic for supporting Oak Grove girls basketball. Anderson Family Chiropractic, the Gonstead Chiropractic, experience the difference. Check them out at anderson-chiropractic.com, 241-7737. I want to thank the Brandon Anderson family for supporting the girls team as being one of our game sponsors here today. Grovers inbounding the ball. McAloney with a back cut, getting it in from Vanette. McAloney using the seal, eyes up the 3, puts it to Bolmy. Bolmy dribbles around. She had a wide open look there, and she throws that away. A cutting Vanette went to the away hand here. So turnover for the Grovers 9 seconds into the quarter. 34-26. Vanette defending against Williams, bringing the ball up for the Tigers. She's going to drop that pass. No, inside to Anderson. Spin around. Looking for the low. And we're going to get a travel on McAloney. Anderson was looking for number 50, Braun, on the other side. And that was picked away by McAloney. And in traffic, she took an extra step. Vanette with a chance here as Williams lost that one for a minute. Machaya back in for the Grovers. Goes around McAloney. Nice weak side cut there by Fritz, but it doesn't go. Guess what? Ellie Machaya with another rebound for the Grovers. She's got Stickum on her hands here. Grovers setting up in a 1-4 now. Machaya puts it on the floor. McAloney eyes up the 3. Doesn't take it. Looking for the seal from Newman. Newman setting the screen. Sets it up. 3-point look. Boom for McAloney. McAloney with 13 right now. 37-26. All McAloney's points have come in the third and fourth quarter from the floor. Using those screens. Tri-State doing a good job with the screen and roll and the give and go. Williams with the ball. Goes around Vanette. Pulls up. 11-footer. Hard off the glass. Not going to go. Rebounds on the floor. There's Machaya. Ellie Machaya again with the rebound, and it gets tied up. Possession arrow is going to stay here with the Tigers. Inbound underneath. Grefsrud, that was Brown to the corner. Here's Williams. That one's going to be short. Fritz coming in from the Dairy Queen to grab that one. She came from way outside, split the defense. I guess, yeah, it would have been the defense. And it goes out of bounds. So here's Machaya, gets the ball up to Vanette. Vanette goes up top to Newman. Newman tracking that one down. We have a wide open Bolmy. Newman finds her. Oh, and it doesn't go, but Bolmy's going to the line. Bolmy was halfway through a cheese sandwich down there by the time they finally saw her. Newman really doing a good job tracking that ball down. Not sure who that foul goes on, but that's going to be the first foul for the Tigers. Bolmy with her first point of the night. She's 1 for 1 from the line. The Grovers now have 38. Coming off the floor is number 30, Gockler. Bolmy, second one doesn't go. Anderson tracks that one down. Williams now bringing the ball. Met by Vanette at the half line. Vanette giving her fits here. Getting the ball. Ooh, had a nice looking cut there by number 15, Fritz. And the pass sailed high, so that's a turnover. The Grovers will get it underneath the Tiger basket. Machaya back to McAloney. McAloney uses the seal from Machaya. Nice reversal there. There's Bolmy again, wide open. That should have been a 10-second call. Bolmy with a runner from 18 feet, and that one goes maybe 10. Bolmy with a nice shot. She's got 3. 40-26. The Tigers have yet to score here in this second half. Braun's trying to change that. Turnaround move. Anderson gets it. Anderson for 2. 28-40. Vanette here with the ball. Nice cut in the middle by McAloney. Anderson's reaching around, and we're going to get a foul as Anderson gives her the old reach around on the defense, and our new ref is getting warmed up as he called that foul on Anderson. Her first, team's second. Machaya triggers into McAloney. McAloney walks it across the timeline, uses the screen from Newman. Now Bolmy has it, goes right back to where the ball came from. Machaya now. Newman, she eyes up the three-pointer. That's going to be short. I think it was tipped. Bolmy tips that one in, goes to Anderson. Ball got away from Anderson. Last touched by Grover. Tri-State will retain possession. 5:09 left in the game as Oak Grove leads Tri-State 40-28. And we're going to get a foul from Sammy Vanette. Her first. Team's 5th. First foul of this quarter for the Grovers. Tri-State went the whole third quarter without committing a foul. Williams taking it. There's got 3 Grovers at the timeline. Still matched up pretty evenly. Grover's bringing a little press. Vanette's on the floor, and we're going to get a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to the Grovers. Sammy Vanette forcing that turnover. Grover's ball. Machia's going to trigger. Machia gets the ball to Vanette. She's working against Williams. Nice between the legs shot there. Crossover. Goes over the top. McAloney, short corner. Runner. Good. McAloney having a great game offensively. 15 right now for McAloney. 42-28. Williams gets the ball over top to Fritz. Fritz is going all the way. Stops at the free throw line. Drop pass, and that's going to be Gockler. That one doesn't find anything. That ball was tipped by Bolmy. Newman tried to track it down. Couldn't quite get there as the ball goes out of bounds in front of the Tiger bench. Vanette coming off the floor, and we're going to see Lainey Caspers again. Number 13, 7th grader for the Grovers, playing JV here. So Gockler has got a half a mile of kinetic tape on her shins. We're going to get a double dribble by Williams. I just noticed that tape on Gockler. She's got it laid out pretty cool. No fun if your shins are hurting. Tough to get a break in season because it's just more practice, more games, more running, more shin splints. Hansen on the floor now for the Grovers. Nice crossover there by Caspers. Behind the back, gets it to Hansen. Left-handed dribble. She's got Bolmy in the corner. Now as Caspers eyes up a 3, and that one's not going to go. Rebound there for Tri-State. And Bolmy's going to get another foul. I think she's got 3 in the same spot where she's hip checking these girls. Bolmy's 3rd foul. She's got 3 points, 3 fouls. That's going to be the 6th for the Grovers. So the next one, we're going to the free throw line. I think that was Fritz that was on the rebound end down there that ended up getting fouled. Fritz on the outside here using the seal from Braun. She rolls. Caspers goes with her. Williams uses the screen. Nice roll there by Anderson. Shot goes up, not going to fall. Good box out there by Kellerman. And we've got Caspers in the trees. Black uniforms everywhere, and that tie-up is going to stay here. Coming back in is number 22, Vieger. And number 2, Bars. And our mystery player, number 42. Vieger inside. Oh, ball goes high. Hansen has a chance for a breakaway here. She picks it up, goes in trees. Wow, fires up a shot. That was exciting. Vieger now trying to track this ball down here. Slow things down. Here comes Gockler. Bars, Gockler, eyes up the 3. Not going to go. Hansen pulls down that rebound. She's going to take it herself, going up in front of the scorer's table. That gets poked away, and I think someone had to be out of bounds, and it was Gockler had her toes on the out of bounds line, so it's going to stay with the Grovers. Coach Kelsey Jensen coaching Hansen to dribble away from the people. Kind of a soft pass. Casper's had to work to get that one. She eyes up an 18-footer, a runner, and it goes for Lainey Caspers. She takes it all away. Caspers with her first bucket on the afternoon. 44-28. Taylor Christensen defending up top. She gets a hand on that one, and she's going to get the steal. It's the tie-up with the mystery player, number 42. Possession arrow for the Grovers. Haley Newman making her way to the scorer's table to sub in. Referee spotted her coming. Bolmey's out, Newman's in. So we've got Newman, Christensen, Caspers, Hansen, and Kellerman. Hansen here working against a little pressure, drags the back foot. Christensen has it now. 5 seconds to get across. Christensen, ooh, that was a big body foul. Yeah, that's going to be a 10-second call. Gockler just completely hip-checked Taylor Christensen as she lost the ball. Now in is number 32, and I don't have a 32 either. Sorry, folks, I don't have a 32. That's in now for, we've got a 32 and a 42. Bars has the ball. Vieger gets it, turns around, drags a foot. Now to Bars. Bars working against Caspers. 2:30 to go in the contest. Grover's up 44-28. Good defense by Casper. She tips that away. Kellerman now working against Vieger up top. Kicked out. That shot not going to go, and that's by number 21. I don't have a 21. So we got a 21, a 32, and a 42, the unnamed players. Inside to mystery player 42, spin around, not going to go, hits the rim. Rebound goes out to Bars. She goes over the top to mystery player number 2, which is 32. Nice screen there by mystery player 21. That ball goes into mystery player 42. And a nice shot there by Bars. She's got 4. This is like a Scooby-Doo episode with the Mystery Machine. Casper's dribbling across the timeline. Nice bounce pass into Taylor Christensen. She finds Kellerman. Kellerman eyes up the three-pointer. She wants it off the glass, and it's not going to go. Pulled down, rebound by number 32. She's working against Taylor Christensen. Minute 35 to go. This Tiger team does a good job with screens, screen and roll, and the give and go. So I'm assuming we're going to see that same thing to another level with the Varsity. Feet got tied up there. Hansen and 32. That shot goes up. Mystery player 42 is going to the line. She's 2 for 2 from the line right now. That foul is going to be on number 13. That's Caspers. Going to the line. Mystery player number 1, wearing the number 42 with 2 shots. That one's deep off the plate. Coming into the game now is Franzen, and she will replace Taylor Christensen. Asha Franzen, 5'7" freshman, and she's going to pull a rebound right off the bench, and she gets the rebound. That pass goes into traffic, and she's going to get a foul here. Franzen off the bench, got a rebound, turnover, and a foul, all in about 3 seconds. So we've got Hansen, Franzen, Caspers, Newman, and Kellerman. Mystery player number 2 goes to the line. 32, and that doesn't go, and mystery player number 1 gets the bucket. She's got 2. So that's 8 team fouls for the Grovers. So a minute left here, so we're at the any fouls will be shooting the bonus. Hansen splits the defense, fires that up, doesn't find anything. Franzen tracks down the rebound, or the off shot, I guess we would call it. It never ever hit anything. She stepped on the end line, so the ball is going to go back to the Tigers. Number 32 bringing the ball up, pass from 21. Hansen defending. Franzen now working against 21 for the Tigers. Nice screen there by Bars. 23 on the shot clock. Vieger on the outside, goes on the baseline. Casper's there to help, cut things off. 42 takes a shot, not going to go. Rebound by Franzen, up top. Kellerman tips that. I think it was intended for Newman, and Franzen gets a foul. So Franzen with 2 fouls. I think they might call that a shooter. So that's the 9th team foul. Going to the line, number 42. That one doesn't go. She's going to get another chance here. 42 has 2 points, has 4 points on the night. 2 for 2 from the line. So 2 for 5 from the line here. Kaspers gets that rebound, takes it herself, looking for Newman, wide open. Nice find there. Newman, little shot, not going to go from the short corner. Franzen, rebound just over her outstretched hands. Here comes number 21, good crossover. Breaking some ankles. Good hustle by Hansen. Putback attempt doesn't go. Rebound by Kellerman. Gets it out to Kaspers. 8 seconds. Puts it up front to Franzen. Pass was low and too far ahead. Just let her a little much. Not much bounce on that. And the Grovers turn that transition over. 4.9 seconds. 44-32. See if we're going to get the shot. Bars, is it going to go? She gets it off. It doesn't go. And the Grovers JV will defeat. So 2 back-to-back wins for the Grover JV. They defeated Lisbon last night. And the Tri-State Lady Tigers go down 32-44 in this matinee of a 4-game streak here for the Grovers, hosting at Gorder Gymnasium. Let's take a look at the scoring. Bars had 4. Morgan had 2, Navratil, 1 foul. Lawrence with 4, 0 for 2 from the line. She had 3 fouls. Fritz with 2 fouls, no score. Williams had 6, 1 for 2 from the line. Vieger with 2. Gockler with 2, 0 for 1 from the line. Grefsrud with 4, 3 fouls. Anderson with 2, 1 foul. Braun had 2, no fouls. And then we had 3 players I don't have names for. Number 42, she had 4, 2 for 5 from the line. And then we also had number 32 and number 21 with no stats, but they did play. So that's the 32 for the Tri-State Tigers. Looking over on the Grover side of the ledger, Sammy Vanette hit 2 threes right out of the gate. And she was 2 for 3 from behind the three-point arc. She had 6 with 1 foul. Bolmy had 3 points, 1 for 1 from the line, 3 fouls. Franzen came in off the bench, 2 fouls, no buckets. McAloney leading all scorers with 15 and 1 foul. She had 2 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half, and she fired off for 13 in the third and fourth quarters, and we'll see her again in the varsity. Olsen, she had a nice first half. We only played 2 quarters, 4 fouls, 7 points, 3 for 4 from the line. Machaya with 4 points. She made a living today on the boards. Did an excellent job defensively, and we don't keep a lot of those stats, so good job, Ellie Machaya. Christensen with 1 foul, no points. Lucian, 4 solid points, no fouls. Peyton Downs, 3 fouls, 0 for 2 from the line, no score. Kellerman, no stats. Hansen had a 3-pointer off the bench and 1 foul. Lainey Kaspers with a breakaway for 2 and 1 foul. Newman with 1 foul, and that's the Grovers 44. So the Grovers take the win here on the Saturday afternoon against the Tri-State Tigers. 44-32, back-to-back wins for the JV. Hopefully that energy will transfer over to the Oak Grove varsity. The JV looked good this morning. So this is Sherman Furlong high atop Gorder Gymnasium on a lovely Saturday afternoon as Oak Grove defeats the Tri-State Tigers. And we'll see you at the next game.